welcome back. And today, what we're going to be doing is the team predictions for MCC 17. Now, what does this mean? So, MCC 17, right? And this is the teams, and we're going to do that. And now we can do players and do the same thing, right? And now there's a new section that I want to add, which is the new players section, in which I will predict how much how good will the new players be. And there are 3 new players in this event: Gumi, Jam, and Sneeg. And let's start. Okay, teams wise. First of all, okay, this is the post by Crimson underscore F. So shout out to him or her or them. I have no idea. So let's start. Red Rabbits. George, Samnap, Tubbo, Gumi. What do I think about this team? I mean, Sapnap is an S tier. We know that, right? Sapnap's an S tier, can carry a team. I was thinking like Sapnap and George has a great chemistry, of course. Tubbo knows them both, so he'll have good chemistry with them. And Gumi has streamed with them before, so this team's chemistry is not bad. Last time Sapnap got nerfed quite heavily, and he got 7th as a team and 6th individual. I feel like with a more competent team, they can definitely make Dodgeball. That's where I'll put them for now. Next up is Orange Ocelots with Green, Pete, Falls, and SB. I mean, I see this as a first like I see them getting first. I mean, Green and Falls can pop off sometimes, right? Like last event, Green got 11th, and Falls MCC 10, we know. So they can most certainly pop off. Pete is Pete, even though last event he got 12th. I mean, he had like an unlucky like Santa time round, and I believe in him. I believe he can bounce back. And SB is like SB is a pretty good player. I feel like he's top 15 like the majority of the time. So it's like I feel like this team can have like really good chemistry, right? Because I've heard that SB gets teamed with Hermits, like, well, I mean, I guess not teamed, but SB played with Hermits like several times. And Pete and Green has been on the team before, so MCC 13. And Green and Falls are both on the Hermitcraft server, right? So I guess they'll have like good chemistry with each other. Next up is Yellow, which is the Scott Wilbur Ranboo Shovel team. And I'll be honest with you, I have no idea what to think about this team. It's just that this team really, it's balanced, right? Wilbur has the potential for top 10. He did it once, right? Scott can be top 10, mostly top 15, right? Wilbur too is like top 20. Ranboo can be. I need to see more of like Ranboo and like the second or third time players. I need to see more of them to know like how good they are. But I feel like he's a top 20 player. And Shovel's like a good support, right? So I feel like this team is filled with supports, and I have no idea how to think about that. I mean, I guess they can like elevate each other. I'll put them in 6 for now. I'll put them here. Next up is what? Lime. Quig, Gem, Flip, Solidarity. What do I think about this team? Quig, obviously, is Quig. Gem, I feel like she's pretty good at Minecraft. Well, I mean, like, uh, it's like she'll do probably about the same as the other hermit crafters, right? And F Whip, F Whip is a great support, I think. And Solidarius is solid. He's just a solid player. Now where do I think this team will fit, right? Like last event it's Quig and Kratzy, Jack and Nikki, and they came what, sixth? Did they came sixth? It might came fifth or fourth, I forgot. But with this team, I think they can get seventh. I'll put them in seventh. This may be moved around later. Just know that, right? This all can be moved again later. Green. 5 up Jack, Nikki, Puns. 5 up is interesting. He came 26th and 27th the last two events. I need to see more of him. Jack. Jack is very, very interesting because he's been getting better every single MCC. Nikki's been improving, and Puns is Puns, right? I feel like this team, if they get like the games that they want, can definitely be. I'll put them in 5 for now, but they can definitely, if everything goes well, I can see them making it to Dodgeball. I mean, almost every team pretty much every team has a chance for Dodgeball, right? That's the beauty of MCC. But, it's like, they have potential. I'll just say that. They have really, really good potential. Cyan, Dream, Tommy, Pong, Carl. Carl is not the best Minecraft player, you know. I think his average coin is somewhere in the 1400s, which is And then Pong last event got 25th. I feel like he'll do better this time because second event, what the games are, etc., etc. And also I feel like Dream is helping his team. I feel like Dream is helping his team prepare for whatever. I mean, Tommy said Wilbur stream, right, that Dream already has stuff going on where they, where they actually have Dream told them what they did wrong and how they can do that better, right? I feel like this team will get third. I always typed in Cyan Creepers. Why? I mean, I did well with Green Geckos. I did that first try, but when it comes to Cyan Coyotes, I guess I just instinctively spell Creeper. Aqua Axolotls and Captain Sparkles, Kara Eret. Now this is an interesting team because Ant is a top 9 player. Well, he was 9th last time. Captain Sparkles is always solid. Kara and Eret, I have no idea how they do. Well, I mean, I know that they're not the best players. They're probably bottom half, right? But I feel like they're in the top 30, and chemistry wise, Captain and Kara, that's good chemistry. And Frost, I feel like Ant Frost just gets along with everyone, Eret too. And Ant Frost and Eret are both in Dream SMP, so they probably bonded there. Feel like because this team's chemistry is good, I'll put them. Do I want to put them 7th? Do I want to put Quig above or below them? Do I want to put this Major Wilbur Shovel team? Do I believe this team can do better than this Major Wilbur Shovel Rando team? You know what? I'll do this. I'll put in Aqua in 6. And I'm sorry, but I'm putting yellow in 8th. Like that. Next up is Blue Bats with Phil, Sneak, King Bjorn, and Wisp. Now this is interesting because Sneak, I have no idea how he'll do. I have no idea how good he is at Minecraft, but I feel like he's pretty decent. I have a sneaky feeling he's decent. And if he's at least decent, then this team is really strong because Phil can pop off and be like top. I mean, hasn't he gotten top 3 before? So Phil can definitely pop off. Uh, Phil can absolutely pop off. King Bjorn. We know MCC 8, right? The dodgeball thing. I mean, King Bjorn, points wise, maybe like in the 2000s. And Wisp is like. Wisp is decent too. And he's good at PvP, right? So I feel like this team is like really good in PvP. And also movement actually, because Phil and I feel like Sneak is good at that too. Now where do I think this team will place? I think I'll bump yellow down to 9. So we'll remove that. And do I believe they're better than green with 5 up puns, Jack and Nicky? Yes. So I'll put them there. This is where I predict that team to be. Purple. With H-Bomb in the Littlewood, Cup Fan, and Rendog. Where do I think this team will place? H-Bomb, great support. Team chemistry is all through the roof, right? Because H-Bomb and Ren, MCC 9 blue. Rendog and In the Littlewood from Third Life. Cup Fan and Rendog from Hermitcraft. Like, this team is inherently, like, have good chemistry. They're just going to be, like, full of good vibes and stuff. Do I think this team will beat yellow? Yes, I think so. Just because of H-Bomb. Well, I mean, it's not just because of H-Bomb. It's because of, like, Martin's, like... Martin is good at Ace Race and movement games, I suppose. Cup Fan, solid. I mean, you know, maybe around 1400, 1500 coins average. And Rendog Rendog and Cup Fan are both like 14, 1500, 1600 coins players. So, but I guess with H maybe it'll improve a bit. Where do I think this team will place? I don't think they're beating Quag. Do I really think that the Yellow Yaks team is the worst team in the event? Do I genuinely think that? I don't know. Also, don't worry about the numbers, I'll fix them later. Do I believe that the Yellow Yaks with the Wilbur, Smager, and Shovel team is the worst in the event? I don't want to be. I don't think so, but at the same time, like, anything can happen, right? Do I want to put this team in 4th? That's the question. Do I want to put this team in 4th? Pink Parrots with Fruit Illumina, Zeus, and Vixella. Do I think this team will beat the other team? Fruit Illumina, absolutely, like, busted, right? It's a busted duo. But Vixella and Zeus, they tried to make Vixella and Zeus the weights of the team, like, you know, the person who balances, right? But at the same time, they're not that bad. It's just that their average coins are low because they're in the simmers, right? They're in the simmers, they're targeted, they don't get win points, you know? It's like, if they're outside of the simmers, I feel like they can do really well, especially if they're teamed with Fruit Bears and Illumina, which are just good vibes, you know? I feel like this team will do good. I have no idea how good. If I had to guess now, I'll put them below the blue bats. So like here, right? I'll put the pink parrots there. That's about my team predictions, I think. Am I comfortable with it? No. Am I confident? Absolutely not. Do I really want to put Yellow Yaks last? Absolutely not. It's just that I have no idea who the worst team is out of this bunch. I think people will see Pun's team and be like, "Oh, that team is weak because Jack is Jack is like an 1800 coin player and 5 up got 27th and Nikki never does well, never does like top 20 and stuff." And to that I say, yeah, that's true, but at the same time, I have a sneaky feeling that they'll do they'll do well. Like I have no idea why I got the feeling that they'll do well. It's just that, maybe I'll knock them down a bit. Maybe they're not fifth, right? I'll put the aqua axolotls above them. I'll put them below. Do I think this team or the H-bomb team is better? And the only reason why I'm asking this is because Puns will carry, right? 5 up, I feel like he's going to do better than he did last time. Jack has been improving every single MCC, and Nikki's also been improving. I mean, look at her gameplay from like a few MCCs ago to now. Like, it's a massive improvement. Do I think the Purple Pandas have this? Depends on the game too. Yeah, if it's like more PvP centric, like Battle Box, Hole in the Wall, survival games, like Ace Race, right? If it's that, I feel like the Puns team will win. I'll put the Puns team above this team. Again, not comfortable about it, not confident about it. It's just that, it really depends on game order. Heavily depends on game order. And what games get played, what games are available in the rotation, right? Like there is a reason why it's hard to predict MCCs. And one of the reason why is of course game order. Like people underperforming, overperforming, like people can use averages all they want, right? But at the same time, you have no idea what's going to happen in MCC. And that's just the truth of it, right? Now, players, who do I think will get top 10? Now, I'll just list off the names that I feel like will be in top 10, right? Dream, Sapnap, Pizza Hut, Fruit Berries, uh, Illumina, H, maybe Phil, and Frost, Puns, Quig, Illumina. Again, this is not in order. This is not in order yet. I'll order them later. I just wanted to be like, okay, this team maybe can definitely, like, hey, these are the players that I think will make it there. Puns. I mean, no offense to the other players, of course, just that, you know. I think I'll put in and Frost, H, and Phil. Are there any other people that I think will make it over them? I mean, I'm not seeing it, so and Frost, H, and Phil. Now, I think Philza being in 10th makes sense enough. I'm not going to change change his position anywhere. And Frost being in 8th, I'm fine with. H being in 9th, I'm also fine with. Now Puns, Illumina, Quig, Fruit, Pete, Sapnap, and Dream. Who would go where? I feel like the lowest, like this Illumina will come 7th. I feel like Illumina will come 7th. Just because he's teamed with Fruit. I mean, I have no idea how like teaming with people does to your like average scores. But you know, I feel like he'll come 7th. It's weird seeing like these people in the top 5, right? Do I Where do I put Puns? I feel like I'll put Puns in 6. And the 5 S tiers are in the top 5. Ooh, how quirky. Do I really think the 5 S tiers are in the top 5? No, I really don't. I don't. Who do I want to put in number 1? It's not Dream. I'll just tell you that. I don't think it's going to be Dream. Sapnap, maybe. Don't think so. Pete, Fruit, Quig. I think I think Pete will be number 3. I'm okay with that. Fruit. I'm fine with Fruit being in 4th. Now it's Quig, Dream, and Sapnap. I feel like Dream will be in 5. I feel like Sapnap will be in 2. Actually, I think... Do I think Sapnap will win scoring again? I mean, with the team he has, I wouldn't be surprised if he does, right? Sapnap, Quig, Pete, Fruit, Dream, Puns, Illumina, and Frost H. Phil, maybe? Although I feel like... Do I think Fruit can pop off? Maybe. Maybe I'll put Fruit above Pete. You know what? I'll do this, right? Pete, I'll just copy and paste you. I have a feeling that Pete will just go 5th, like that. I feel like that's like a good enough prediction. It's just that I don't believe it. I don't believe it either. It's just that, it's not like I can do better. I don't know if do I put Puns above someone? Do I think Pete will fall out of the top 5 for like Illumina and Puns? Maybe. I don't know. I'll leave it as that. I'll leave it as that. Do what you will with it. I don't care. You know what? Actually, I'll put Fruit Berries in 2nd. I'll put Fruit Berries in 2nd. I'll put Fruit Berries in 2nd. I'll put Quig in 3rd. And there. That's my prediction. Now, new players. What does this mean? How well do I think the new players will do? Goomy, I feel like will come. I don't want to be like specific, right? I want to be like, I'll say top 25. Do I think she'll come top 25? I mean, last time I predicted this, Ranboo got like, what, 15th his first event? Then people were like, oh god, you predicted that way wrong because I put them in like the 30th, the 30s. And I was just like, okay, who expected new players to come 15th or 16th or 14th, Where do I think Gumi will place? I'll say top 30. Top 30. Where do I think Gem will place? I don't know. I'll lower it down for Gem. It's top 35. It's just that I don't know her capabilities. I haven't seen like her practice. I haven't seen like a lot of her like videos and streams, so I have no idea how good she is. Is so I'll put them. I'll put them her. I'll put her at top 35. Sneak. Where do I think Sneak will place? Sneak I will put the same as Gumi, which is top 30. Again, I the reason why I don't like expect them to do like way like to do good in a sense is because I really don't want to put pressure on them. I don't want them to feel like they have to perform well. Like MCC at the end of the day, although it's very competitive, it's mostly for fun, right? And it well, I guess it's not for fun, but it's supposed to be a fun event that's competitive, right? It's just like at the end of the day, we want them to enjoy themselves. That's the entire point of this, right? So even though I predicted, oh yeah, Dream can come fourth, Dream can come like bottom 10, and I wouldn't even care. That's the truth of it, right? Oh, I predict the Orange to come first, even if they can't, even if they come dead last by like 5,000 points, I still don't care. At the end of the day, right? Like that, this is all like just the predictions and stuff. These are just for fun. These are like, oh hey, I looked at your stats, and this is how you usually do. That's the entire thing, right? So those are my predictions. Am I fully confident in them? No. Do I want to change it so I can feel more confident about it? No. Because the more confident I am about something, the more like weird I'll feel when they're wrong. So I'll just leave it as that. You can disagree with it all you want. I mean, it's subjective. The majority of this is subjective, right? I mean, if like I have a bias towards like more like PvP movement type players because they seem more flashy, right? That's just me though. Like if you're a good build mark player, I wouldn't even notice you, to be honest, right? Like if you're a good build mark player, if you're a good like even if you're a good like Sands of Time player, I might not even notice because at the end of the day, it's like the more flashy players, like in Sky Battle, for example, in survival games, right? Those are the players that I really, really like to watch. So I have a really natural bias with, like, I have a really natural bias, so so I put them up front and stuff. I mean, so if you have a different bias or if you have like a non-biased opinion, you're going to have much different results than me, obviously. So with that being said, leave a like if you enjoyed. Hit the subscribe button. I mean, you can just gently tap it. It's the red button at the bottom. And I'm trying to grow as a channel, even though it's kind of hard. And that's it. See you guys later. Peace out.